How to take body measurements for perfect fit. Taking accurate body measurements is one of the keys to great fit. Whether you choose to make your pattern block from a commercial fitting pattern or draft it from measurements, having accurate measurement is critical to the success of your block. All you need is a tape measure. While it's easiest to have someone else to take your measurements, it can be done by yourself. Just stand in front of a mirror so that you can see that you have tape in the right position. Ideally, you should be measured wearing only your undergarments. However, a leotard or close-fitting clothing will be fine. Do not measure yourself wearing jeans, sweats, or other bulky clothing. My first model is my daddy. My daddy is taller than me, so I will be using a small stool or bangko. Neck. Loosely measure around the circumference at the base of your neck. (13 inches). Bust. Lift your arms to the side, measure around your body, crossing over the fullest part of your bust. (33 inches). Bust to bust. Measure from one nipple to the other nipple. 7 inches. Upper bust. Measure around the torso directly above the bust line, from armhole to armhole, 8 centimeters down from neck. 32 inches. Lower bust. Measure around the torso directly under the bust line. 31 inches. Waist. Measure around the waist at the narrowest natural waistline point, allowing 2 fingers between your waist and tape measure. 33 inches. Hips. Measure around the fullest part of your hips. As a guide, this is often 20 centimeters below your natural waistline. Stand with your knees together. 32 inches. Shoulder to bust. Measure from tip of the shoulder to the center of the bust. 8 inches. Front shoulder to waist. Measure from tip of shoulder over bust to natural waistline. 14 inches. Shoulder to shoulder. Measure across the back of neck from socket of one shoulder to socket of other shoulder. 14 inches. Shoulder to neck. Measure from base of neck along top of shoulder to the other shoulder socket. 5 inches. Down center back. Measure from nape of neck to natural waist. 15 15.5 inches. Back shoulder to waist. Measure from tip of shoulder to natural waistline. 14 inches. Across back. Measure from armhole across back to armhole, positioning tape measure 8 cm down from nape of neck. 16 inches. Pull back. Measure from side seam under armpits to side seam across back, positioning tape measure 4 cm down under armpit. 12 inches. Sleeve hole. Measure around the shoulder under the armpit. Inches. Bicep. Measure around the fullest part of the upper arm. 10 inches. Elbow. Do a fairly loose measurement around the bent elbow. 10 inches. Side seam. Measure from under armpit to natural waistline. 0.5 inches. Overarm. Measure from outer shoulder socket on outside of arm with the bent arm to the wrist. 18 inches. Upper arm. Measure from the outer shoulder socket on outside arm to crook of elbow. 11 inches. And my last model is my little sister. Neck. 10 inches. Bust. 12 inches. Bust to bust. 5 inches. Upper bust. 12 inches. Lower bust. 20 inches. Waist. 12 inches. Hips. 24 inches. Shoulder to bust. 5.5 inches. And shoulder to waist. 12 inches. Shoulder.
Yung obra niya masado.
11 inches. Shoulder to neck. 4 inches. Shoulder to shoulder. 11 inches. Down center back. inches. Back shoulder to waist. 10 inches. Cross back. 8 inches. Full back. 11 inches. Sleeve hole. 9 inches. Bicep. 7.5 inches. Elbow. 7 inches. Overarm. 14 inches. Upper arm. 7 inches. Side seam. 8 inches.